Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we are going to be talking about the entrepreneurial mindset, turning ideas into profitable ventures. So this section is going to be broken into two parts, and this morning we're going to be focused on entrepreneurial mindset of successful entrepreneurs. And what we're looking at, what has been tried and tested, what works, and what has been set as a blueprint for many of those who have already found success. So you know how I do it, you know how I like it. I need lots of interaction on my calls, so it gets me pumped up, especially because it's 2 o'clock in the morning here and I'm still kind of sleepy. So give me a one in the chat if you're ready to hear about the mindset you need to adopt on your way to becoming a successful entrepreneur. Louisa is ready. Louise is the only one that's ready. Okay, Uma's ready. Danny's ready. Suzanne's ready. Brilliant. So, okay. So you guys are awake, even though I'm not yet. Danielle is ready. Brilliant. Love it. And give me a two. Desmond, good morning. Give me a two in the chat if you're ready, not just to find out about the mindset you need to adopt, but you're willing to adopt some of these into your entrepreneurial journey. Danielle is ready, Mark is ready, Mike is ready, Desmond, Louisa, Madeline, Uma, brilliant. I love this. You guys are up and awake and ready to go and getting me pumped up. I love it, I love it, I love it. So the first thing, before I go any further, before we jump into it, I see a lot of new names on the call today, so let me introduce myself. So my name is Michelle Jenry. I am a coach, a mentor. I'm a mom. I am a wife. I am an international speaker, entrepreneur, director, you name it, I do it. Now, for the next 20 minutes or so, you can choose to pay attention. That is, of course, your choice. I recommend that you do pay attention, but if you do, minimize your distractions and listen with an open mind. If you are anything like me, you are going to want to grab a pen and paper because you are going to want to take notes. It's my belief that the information that we share on these calls, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m., they can change your life if you listen, if you put some of these steps into play immediately. Okay. And for those of you who stay until the end of the call today, I have a special gift for you. So make sure you're taking notes and make sure you stay until the end. Have I got any action takers on this call? Let me see the action takers. Drop a three in the chat if you are like me and you are an action taker. Let me see these threes coming in. Marshall is an action taker. Desmond, Suzanne is an action taker. Dilip, Louisa, Mike, brilliant. We've got loads of action takers. Mariam, the numbers are coming in so fast now, I can't even pay attention. So the first thing we're going to look at today is vision and goal section. And I feel like I speak about this every single week. And it's because it is so important on your journey to success. So a clear vision acts as a guiding star for entrepreneurs. It defines the purpose and long-term aspirations of a business. So a compelling vision provides direction. It motivates you and it motivates your team. And it helps you guys to maintain focus during challenging times. Having a clear vision is really an answer to the question of why the business exists and what it aims to achieve in the long run. Okay. And on the other hand, we've got a vision. So to turn a vision into reality, it's essential to break your vision down into SMART goals. Now, we speak about SMART goals all the time. Can anyone tell me in the chat quickly what SMART stands for? Can anyone tell me, excuse me, what SMART stands for? So SMART stands for being specific and is measurable, correct, Dilip, sorry, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So your goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, I have another session that I've done before on SMART goals. So if you're in my school group, make sure you look for that session if you need a breakdown or further explanation of SMART goals. Now, these goals provide a concrete plan of action, making the vision attainable through step-by-step processes. Okay, so SMART goals can help you to track progress. It can help you to maintain accountability and ensure that your efforts are aligned with achieving your visions. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about now would be risk tolerance. So successful entrepreneurs understand that taking risk is an inherent part of the journey, but they differentiate themselves by taking calculated risk. This means they thoroughly evaluate potential outcomes. So they're not just out there throwing things around and hoping something sticks. They evaluate the outcomes of the risk. They weigh out the pros and cons and they make informed decisions. Okay. So by embracing calculated risks, entrepreneurs can seize opportunities that others might shy away from. And this, of course, leads to innovation and it leads to growth. So, and on the other hand, we've got resilience. So resilience is the ability to bounce back from failures and setbacks. This is what we call, falling forward. And again, we've had a session on falling forward and the meaning of failing forward. So again, if you need a little refresher on that, make sure you're in the school group and look under the courses there and you will find that session. So entrepreneurs face numerous challenges and obstacles, but the resilience, having the right mindset, gives them the resilience and enables them to learn from these experiences. And it keeps them moving forward. So, building resilience involves maintaining a positive outlook, adapting to changing circumstances, and using setbacks as learning opportunities rather than letting them deter their progress. Drop a three in the chat if you're feeling what I'm saying so far, if this resonates, if you're understanding, if you realize the type of mindset, if you're beginning to realize the type of mindset that you need to have in order to be a successful entrepreneur. Danielle is getting it. Danielle understands. Marsha, failure is necessary for growth. Correct, Yvonne. Louisa, Joan, Uma. Okay. So we're cooking with gas this morning. Customer focus. So being a successful entrepreneur means having an understanding that prioritizing customer needs is crucial. So entrepreneurs who succeed are those who can emphasize their customers and deliver products or services that truly address the pain points of their customers. Okay. Now, having a customer focus, don't get it twisted. It does not mean that the customer is always right. That is not what it means. It means taking the time to deeply understand your customer needs. And I know we have a lot of small businesses on here. So you take the time to understand what your customer wants, to understand their preferences, and to understand their pain points. And this really involves things like conducting thorough market research, gathering feedback from your customers, engaging in conversations with customers, and by truly understanding what your customer wants, you can tailor your products and your services to meet their needs effectively. And what that does is it increases your customer satisfaction and it increases their loyalty to you. So focusing on delivering an exceptional customer service involves going above and beyond to ensure that customers are delighted with every single interaction they have with you and with your business and with your staff. This includes providing high quality products, having good services, offering excellent customer support, creating a seamless and enjoyable experience at every single point that they touch your business. So satisfied customers are more likely to become repeat buyers and advocates for your brand. And let me tell you, word of mouth is the best form of marketing you could possibly have because those referrals will lead to your long-term success. Financial acumen. So successful entrepreneurs understand the need for financial management, understand the need for understanding how their money works for them. Now, this can be done. This isn't like what they teach you in school. We're talking about deep diving. We're talking about understanding how to make your money work for you. We're talking about understanding things like bank rates. We're talking about understanding how to have joint ventures. Okay. These are the things that successful entrepreneurs understand in order to be successful. And of course, continuous learning. This is probably my favorite part of being an entrepreneur. Continuous learning. I am an eternal nerd. I claim it, I own it. Have I got any more eternal nerds or continuous learning freaks in the crowd? Drop me a four in the chat if you love the idea of continuous learning. Louisa, Suzanne, Danielle, Yvonne says it is essential. Martha, yes, Danny, exactly. I'm an eternal nerd and I'm proud of it. I shout it from the skies. Now, in a dynamic world of entrepreneurship, continuous learning is vital for staying relevant and it's vital for staying competitive. So entrepreneurs should commit to lifelong learning by, you can regularly update your knowledge and you can acquire new skills. And this doesn't have to be in the classroom. This can be like, attending workshops, enrolling in DIY courses, reading industry publications, participating in professional networks or networking, and my personal favorite, having a coach or mentor, because having a mentor is honestly one of the best ways, somebody who's already set the blueprint, already done what you want to do, and learning from them can save you time. It also gives you an accountability partner, it gives you somebody to bounce ideas off of. Having a mentor is honestly, as a grown-up, as a business person, it's honestly the best way to move forward. Okay, so adaptability is the ability to adjust your strategies and approaches in response to changing circumstances and emerging trends. And by keeping on top of your learning, this is a way for entrepreneurs to have that flexibility and that adaptability. And to be ready to pivot your business model, to be ready to pivot your products and your services as needed. So the adaptability ensures that you can effectively respond to any market shifts that might be happening. Also respond to any customer feedback as well, and any unforeseen challenges. So being adaptable also involves staying up to date with any technology advancement. So, we don't want to be doing things that they did 20 years ago for our marketing, for example. We need to be up to date so that we can get more eyes on our products, more eyes on our services. Okay, we need to stay ready for the changes that will impact our industry. Okay, let me check the time. Quick time check. Okay, we are doing well with time. We're doing well with time. Give me a five in the chat if you're still with me. Give me a five in the chat if you're still with me. If this is connecting to you, Louisa, Marsha, Suzanne, Dami, Wendy. Okay, people are still here. Brilliant, brilliant. I'm loving this. I'm loving this morning. Okay, so I always end my calls with a quote. And this morning's quote is: an entrepreneurial mindset is not just about having ideas, it's about having the courage, the creativity, and the perseverance to turn those ideas into reality. And as I said, this is a two-part series, so make sure you tune in next week to get part two of what we are speaking about today. So today we focus on the mindset. Next week we're going to focus on ways to bring your ideas into profitability. So for those of you who do not know or who have not joined yet, um, I have a school group. So in this school group, I have all of the 20-minute sessions that I've done. They're all in there. They're categorized for you into mindset, into financial benefits, into whatever you need, they're categorized in there. The fun thing about school is it's a little bit competitive because the more you go in there, the more you interact, the more points you get, and then you get to be at the top of the leaderboard. So when you are in school, first thing you need to do is join. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now. So the first thing you need to do is join. The second thing you need to do is introduce yourself. And once you've introduced yourself, you're gonna start getting some points. Next, you need to start interacting with people. You interact with people, you get more points. You start climbing up that leaderboard. And winners always want to be first. Who in here is a winner? Drop me in the chat if you're a winner, because I'm a winner. I'm gonna drop me in the chat because I am a winner. Who else in this chat is a winner and wants to be at the top of the leaderboard? Drop me in the chat. Wendy, Danny, Uma. So when you get into the school group, start interacting, get to the top of that leaderboard, and let me see who the action takers are in this group, and let me see who the winners are in this group. Let me drop the link in here for you. See, technology is brilliant and annoying. Oh, you know what? The thing about iPhone, you copy the link and then it's not there. I don't get what that's about. Anyway, here it is. I'm dropping the link in here right now for you. So click this link for me, join up to the school group, and let's get moving. There it is. Okay, brilliant. So now, remember at the beginning of the call, I said I have a special gift for those who stay to the end. So part one of this gift, obviously, is entering into the school portal. And I'll tell you why it's a gift. I have some of my top mentors in there with me who can help us along the way of our entrepreneurial journey. So for anyone today that signs up, anyone that's in the school group today, I've got a special gift for you, and that is I will be lending you for 90 minutes my mentor, Nick. Now, I'm not even sure if he's on the call today, but if he is on the call, good morning, Nick. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my mentor. I have two mentors. I have Nikki and I have Nick, but today we're going to be focusing on Nick. So Nick is a Amazon best-selling author in 21 categories. And to be fair, that was the first one. He's actually just done it again. He has closed over 10 million pounds in sales personally. He's recorded over 100 million sales with his business clients, and he is a renowned speaker nationally, which is where I get it from. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. He's one of the reasons why I have the courage to come up there and speak to you guys every single Friday morning. Okay. And for anyone, tomorrow's webinar, I know, Nick, I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow's webinar. So for everyone who signs up to my school group today, I will be gifting you a free ticket to watch him teach his 7-step serving system. And this is the system that I used to get me started on my journey. Now, in this call with him tomorrow, you are going to discover how to sell with confidence and conviction, even if you are a complete beginner. And with all the small businesses I know that I have on here, this is going to be helpful. You're going to be looking at his easy to use scripts, plug and play into your business for one-to-one selling. You're going to be looking at how you can make more money in a day than you can make in one day by selling one to many, and how to launch your own product and sell information. So anyone that signs up to my school group, I'm going to be gifting you this ticket. Now the session is tomorrow. It's going to be about 1:30. I'll drop the link in the school group, but you can only get that link if you are in the school group. Talk to me if you're coming into the school group. If you're already in there, let me know. And if you're not there yet, but you will be there by the end of the session, 1:30 UK time. Yes, Marsha. Yes, Marsha. That is what time he will be on. And once you're in the school group, you will be getting that link. I'll drop it in there probably around 1 o'clock. Suzanne says she's already there. Are you coming, Marsha? Who else is coming on to Nick's session tomorrow? Let me know. Let me know so that I can get these tickets organized for you. Okay. With Philip will be there. Brilliant, brilliant. Yes, Marsha's free. She can't wait. She's excited. She's putting dots and figures already there. Wendy's already there and will be coming. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So I just want to end this off by saying thank you so much for being here this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I know it's a bit early for you. It's even earlier for me in Barbados, 2 a.m. I've really enjoyed talking to you today. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, Michelle Jenny on Instagram. And of course, make sure that you are following me on Skool, not just to get all the information put in there, not just to network with each other, but also to be able to attend next session tomorrow because it is going to be lit. Okay. Now make sure to join next week as well. We are here Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. UK time, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is crazy. Barbados time, 9 a.m. Qatar time. And please invite anyone, whether they're a small business or not a small business, anyone who needs a push in the morning to get their day started, okay? And men and women are very, very welcome. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Now, when we first started our calls, we started these calls. Let me stop the share here. We started these calls as a jump in January challenge because we were all getting healthy, and we are still taking our sprays up until today, minus I need to get another one. So this is my Crave spray. Crave, can you see it there? Yeah, Crave spray. And what this does is it helps to reduce your appetite, reduce your cravings. Okay, and it's really easy to take. 8 sprays under the tongue, tastes like caramel. Using this, I've dropped weight, I've dropped inches. My tummy is now flat. Absolutely loving it. My back fat is gone. I've got more energy to exercise. I've changed the way that I dress, and now like to, Mama like to look a little bit hugged, so I'm now wearing tighter clothes and stuff because it's a little bit fly in her old age. So 8 sprays under the tongue, absolutely amazing. Now, if you want to get your hands on this spray, make sure to get back to the person that invited you onto this call, and they will be able to help you get onto the spray sexy model. They will be able to help you get your hands on this spray. It's absolutely phenomenal. We also have one for Energy, which is a natural B12 spray empowered. We also have one to help you sleep, which to be fair, I might be taking this now to go back to sleep. Actually, no, Nick, we've got a call in just a few hours, haven't we? So I won't be going back to sleep, otherwise I'll miss that. But we do have one as well for sleep. We have a collagen drink as well. Absolutely amazing when you get to a certain age. You know, you still want to be looking all have got children call you still want to be looking all milfy, you know what I mean? So you need to be taking your collagen to plump your skin out to keep you with that youthful look. There you go. So we've got a collagen drink as well. So if you're interested in any of those products, make sure you get to back to the person that invited you onto the call so you can get your hands onto these products. Is the energy one any good? Yes, it is, Dammy. Yes, it is. It is absolutely brilliant. I use all of them and I swear by all of them, they all work. They all work. If you need any more information, Dammy, drop me a message and I will let you know. With that being said, thank you so much for being on the call. I will see you again next week. Have an amazing weekend. Make sure you put these steps into action. Make sure you're in the school group so that I can send you that link to see Nick tomorrow. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you loads. See you next week. Bye. Thanks for coming on. You're welcome, Madeline. Thank you. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Louisa. Bye. Thank you, Desmond. Bye, Dana. Dana, contact me. We need to speak. Vivian, reach out to me if you can't register.